Hey vinyl friends and vinyl community, it's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records, and it is Monday, which means it's time for another installment of Vinyl Editions. So stick around, I'm going to show you what I got this week to add to my collection. Alright, welcome back. So this week I didn't have a whole lot of albums. In fact, I don't think I had any albums on pre-order this week come in. So I decided instead on Friday that I was going to go to my local record store and pick up a couple things, including one of the new releases that I thought would be kind of fun to get. So we'll get to that there. But while I was at my local record store, I did find some really cool items to add to my collection, and also perused their 99-cent section and came away with a lot of really cool stuff. So let's start with some soundtrack updates. If you had been following the channel, you did know that I did a series on soundtracks where I showed all the soundtracks in my collection. That included things like 4 episodes, that included 4 episodes where I went through them alphabetically to kind of show that. So here's some updates because I did pick up a few while I was at my local shop here. So we'll start with this one. This is The Golden Child, a 1980s movie starring Eddie Murphy. Saw this one and just thought, well, what the heck? We'll give this a try. I mean, it's got Ann Wilson from Heart on it. It's got Rat on it. So I figured, why not pick this up? It was cheap, so this one is going into my soundtracks collection. This one I picked up for my wife. She is a huge fan of this movie, and I saw this there, and it was only $3.99, so I thought I'd just grab this for her. This is got pretty much everything on here that it needs to. Now, she has a very nice box set on CD of this movie with extra tunes and stuff, so this is just kind of the main stuff, but she's excited about it. She loves this movie. And then this one here, I'd never heard of this movie. This is called Homeboy, starring Mickey Rourke. Looks like a boxing type movie. Like I said, never heard of the movie, but I saw this sticker here. It says featuring 14 tracks by Eric Clapton and others. And then it says here that the original score performed by Eric Clapton. So here's Eric on the back cover here with Mickey Rourke. And I thought, well, I love Eric Clapton. I'd never heard of this before. I had no clue this even existed. It's a gold stamp promo, as you can see up there. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and it was dirt cheap, and it's Eric Clapton. So I'm looking forward to listening to this and seeing what this has to do. The last Eric Clapton score was the movie Rush, and that's absolutely fantastic. So I'm sure this is going to be great as well. All right, let's talk about the 99-cent bin, man. They have a 99-cent sale at this place all the time, and I do videos where I update about 99-cent sales, and it's usually the same record shop, which is Mill City Sound in Hopkins, Minnesota. And they have a bin downstairs in their basement that is all 99 cents stuff, and I always tend to go through it once when I'm there just to see what's there. Normally I walk away with maybe 1 or 2 albums, but this time I found a bunch of stuff that was in pretty good shape. We'll start here. This is the Babies, Union Jacks. I listened to this yesterday. It's really good. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Babies, of course, features John Waite, who I know from Bad English. One of my favorite albums growing up was Bad English's self-titled album, so I really became a fan of John Waite's vocals. And this was his band in the 70s and early 80s before he went solo, and then, of course, before he formed Bad English. So here's the Babies, Union Jacks. Also here, I have the Baby's Broken Heart. That was also in the 99-cent bin. So looking forward to listening to that. And the man himself, Mr. John Waite's solo album. This one is Rover's Return. So looking forward to listening to that. And then, check this out, guys. 99-cent bin. I nearly fell over when I saw this in there. This is Poison's Look What the Cat Dragged In. As you can see on the bottom here, we've got some what looks like probably water damage that happened on the front and the back. but again, you don't play the cover. What I did notice when I took the vinyl out was that it was absolutely caked in some kind of a brown substance that just really went all over the record, but I gave it a spin clean, and as you can see, this thing is pretty pristine. There is a surface mark on side 2, but it doesn't affect any play. Other than that, this thing is in pretty much mint condition, considering 99 cents. I already have a copy of this album, but when you see Poison, Look What the Cat Dragged In, or Poison anything in a 99-cent bin, you just pick it up. So super happy to have another copy of this. This is a club record edition as well. This is RCA Music Club here. You can see in the top. So super pumped about it. I listened to it. It sounds 100% fantastic. So no effects of any of the sludge that was on there before. And yeah, whatever was on there came off pretty quickly. It was really disgusting. It really made the water in my spin clean look gross. But it came off pretty easily, and the record shines now. So 99 cent, I'd say that's a steal. I saw this in the 99-cent bin, and even though I'm not a big fan of this guy, I figured I might as well pick it up because I know the title track, and might as well give it a shot now. It's been years since I've actually listened to this guy, and I got the River by him at the last 99-cent sale, and I thought that was pretty decent. So I decided to pick this up. This is Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run. Again, everything looks pretty good on this one. The album I don't think was in bad shape at all. In fact, no. There's one pretty good feeler on it, but the album plays right through it, so it didn't have any problems playing through the song. I tested it while I was there. I tested it when I got home, and no skips or jumps or anything like that. So even though it's got a feeler on it, it seems just fine and plays just fine. So for 99 cents, I figured I'd give it a shot. This too, Outlaws. This is a band I don't know. I hear they're Southern rock, and everybody knows that I like Southern rock. So for 99 cents, I figured I'd give this a try as well. This is called Hurry Sundown. So yeah, again, the album, it's basically pristine. So the cover is a little worn, but other than that, looks good. So why not? Also found this there. This is Bonnie Raitt's Give It Up. Really been getting into Bonnie Raitt. I've been buying a lot of her early stuff and really enjoying it. So looking forward to giving this one a spin. This is a 1970s album. I think it was 72. So Bonnie Raitt, Give It Up. Looking forward to listening to it again. On this one, the wax is really good. There's a couple surface marks, but nothing affects the play. So pick that up. Found this one too. This is Yes, Closer to the Edge. I believe this is one of the albums that people really like from the band. Again, Yes is new to me. I've been picking up some of their albums as I see them. A lot of them I've gotten 99-cent sale. In fact, almost every one of them I've gotten from 99-cent sale. So this is no exception. Closer to the Edge by Yes. I don't know what to expect of it because I again, not really into the band, but I've listened to 3 or 4 of the albums that I've picked up for 99 cents so far, and they're good. So looking forward to listening to this one and seeing what this one has to offer. This is 1972 as well. So Closer to the Edge by Yes, 99 cents. How about this one? This is one I was actually looking for, and everywhere I find it, it's pretty expensive because the only version that I usually find is the newer version, the re-release issue of it. This is the original issue of it. This is Dolly and Kenny, Once Upon a Christmas. So this doesn't go for expensive money, like $5, $6, $7, but you never find the old one. You only find for sale kind of the newer reissue of it. And so to find this in the 99-cent bin, I was pretty pumped. The cover is in great shape. It shines, it's great. It's got the original inner sleeve. The vinyl is pristine. So for 99 cents, it helps me fill out both my Kenny and Dolly collections in one shot, and super looking forward to listening to this on Christmas. All right, so that's all the 99-cent albums that I bought. A couple other things here too. I ordered an album from Amanda Shires. Amanda Shires is a fiddle player, very famous fiddle player in the country music scene, and she's married to Jason Isbell. So there's 2 pluses right there. And she's in the new group, the High Women, which have a new album that came out, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I thought I should delve into her solo catalog as well. And there's not a lot of the solo catalog available on vinyl. This is one of a few. So I think there's 3 of her albums available on vinyl, and the rest of them are all CD. So I went ahead with this one. This was cheap. This is only $16 on Amazon. So I ordered this, and this one came on Saturday. So happy to have it. Brand new. Amanda Shires, you know, she's a funny person if you follow her on social medias. Very entertaining. So looking forward to listening to this one. And that being said, I went to my local store and picked up this one while I was there. This is her latest album called To the Sunset. And this one's absolutely fantastic. I listened to this one already and really enjoyed it. Great stuff. So really looking forward to listening to that older one there. And hopefully getting some of the other stuff. Probably have to deal with going with a digital copy for now, but hopefully they'll reissue those. And this is what I went to Mill City for, was to pick up this album. This came out on Friday. This is Bare Naked Ladies Original Hits, Original Stars. So it's a best of basically, and has most every song that I like by them on it. The only one I think is missing is Too Little Too Late, which I think is a fantastic song by them. I have the 45 of that, so if I want to listen to it, I at least have it available. So this is good. I listened to it. It sounds great. It has all their hits on it. If I Had $1 Million, Pinch Me, The Old Apartment, just 1 week. Great stuff. So we enjoy this. The wife and I really enjoy the Bare Naked Ladies, and so it was fun to pick that up. All right, the last one I want to show you was a gift that I got from a fellow VC member that it runs a group, and I've been friends with him for a while, and he sent me this as a gift. He just wanted to send me something because he likes to send people albums. And so this is one of his favorite bands, and I have a love-hate relationship with the band, and I actually own a copy of this album, but he sent me this version here. This is Nirvana's In Utero, and this is the 2013 mix. So it was the 20th anniversary of the album, and they remixed it and put it out as this album here. So I'm going to do a separate video on this, comparing it to the original mix and kind of giving my thoughts on it, because I'll tell you that for Nirvana, it's hit or miss with me. I had a very strong dislike for the band at the beginning. I really enjoy Nevermind, and I enjoy a few songs off of here, but this one I just never really got into, and I don't know why. To me, it's kind of just a strange album, but when I got this, I put it on, and I found myself really enjoying listening to this. So I have a video that I'll put out on this and the original, and talking about kind of the differences and what I think about it versus what I remembered and all that stuff. So look for that in the future. I'm not sure when I'll get to that, but thank you to the gentleman who sent this to me. He knows who he is. I appreciate it. It sounds fantastic, so I appreciate that a lot. That's it for this week. So I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Vinyl Editions. Some really cool 99-cent stuff that I found, especially that Poison album. I'm really stoked about that. Have another copy, but this one I think sounds even better than the one I have currently. So pretty cool to have 2 copies of that. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Check out some of the other videos I've done in the past. Every Monday I do a Vinyl Editions. Sometimes it's a lot of things. Sometimes it's not much things. But I'll tell you what I do is I bargain hunt. And when I find bargains, I pick them up. So join the channel and enjoy the content. I hope you do. Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep spinning vinyl, friends.